Canada and the States at the same time. Had a gamma ray burst coming out of the Vela constellation last night. Solar wind still way low, but the solar magnetic shutdown can wait because we've got a radiation storm at Earth right now, and it's likely to keep rising. The radiation storm occurred because Earth is magnetically connected to the Sun at this blue dot, and being so close to such a massive eruption as what we had last night flooded our electromagnetic tether with energy, which surged the high energy particles to our planet, arriving near the polar regions as you see here. As for what most of you were waiting for, the CME diagnosis, most of NASA's observing fleet is missing images and a bit glitchy, but we did get enough to go on. NASA's Enlil spiral shows nearly direct impact to Earth and shows that impact October 2nd. The CME arrival prediction signet on ISWA shows middle of the day, Wednesday, October 2nd, and if so, the CME is traveling far too slow to be a kill shot, has less than a 10% chance of damaging electrical grids or satellites, but given the ejected density signature on the LASCO C3, I do expect a highly dense but moderately speedy interplanetary shock anywhere from late October 1 to late October 2. We will still wait interpretation from NOAA and Cactus. I'm expecting at most tremendous auroras and geomagnetic storms. Meanwhile, the next northern coronal hole kinda crept up on us, didn't it? Didn't even wait for the last group to get off the Earth-facing disk. And he's equally impatient seismically. The coronal holes may be moderately powerful at best. They're crammed into view here, and while it doesn't match the bigger quakes we had when we had more coronal power, the 6.8 is a heck of a quake in New Zealand. I'd love some local reports about it from you guys. North Atlantic Ridge rumbling as well, significantly unusual. Also, an underwater volcano is erupting in the Red Sea off that same fault system that just donkey punched Pakistan. Got some shots of our star, followed by that update that got lost in all the events yesterday. Eyes open. No fear, it's 6:25 a.m. Eastern Time, and that's the news. Be safe, everyone. In Chapter 1 of Starwater, we took a brief look inside our solar system at all the evidence for H2O. From the now obvious forms on Mars, to the atmosphere and moons of Jupiter. Saturn and its moons contain significant amounts of water as well, including one that seems to spray the entire near-Saturn space with water. We see water on every planet, and we ended with a look at Earth's upper layers and their reaction to a coronal mass ejection from the Sun. Well, now we will re-examine this and tie it into water throughout the galaxy and the universe. Whether we're looking at planets, stars, at their birth, life, or death, we see water. We will examine elemental distributions outside our solar system and how they relate back to our star. We will examine a potential new correlation between Earth-like planets and where we're likely to find them. The implications of certain findings shake the foundation of our galactic composition. Are we systematically set up for life? Chapter 2 of Starwater is on the way.